She wasn't just another trucker on a reality show. Lisa Kelly became the face of fearless grit on ice road truckers. Week after week, audiences watched her push through whiteouts, frozen lakes, and roads most drivers wouldn't dare touch. But while the cameras showed a woman battling the elements, what happened when the spotlight faded told an even more fascinating story. From near-death routes in the Himalayas to devastating personal loss, and from building businesses to saving animals across the globe, Lisa's journey didn't end with the show. It only grew more intense. So what really happened to Lisa Kelly? Long before she became a TV icon, Lisa Kelly's story started in Sterling, Alaska, where she grew up with a wild streak. Instead of following a safe path, she gravitated toward adventure, racing motocross, delivering pizzas, even driving a school bus. But it wasn't enough. In her 20s, she earned her commercial driver's license and hit the highways, quickly proving she had the skill and stamina for trucking. When Ice Road Truckers debuted in 2007, producers wanted to showcase the most daring drivers in the industry. By season 3, Lisa had joined the cast and immediately stood out. She wasn't just another driver, she was the only woman in the lineup. Skeptics assumed she'd crumble under pressure, but she silenced critics by hauling the same brutal loads as her male counterparts. Fans were hooked, and Lisa quickly became the breakout star of the show. But as we'll see, fame came with its own set of challenges and opportunities. As if Alaska's ice wasn't dangerous enough, Lisa took on something even more extreme, the spin-off IRT Deadliest Roads. The first season dropped her into the chaos of India's Himalayas, narrow cliffside paths where a single mistake meant plunging thousands of feet. Locals doubted she could survive even a week. But Lisa not only made it through, she dominated the season, winning the respect of both fellow truckers and viewers worldwide. When the show moved to Bolivia and Peru, the terrain got even worse, collapsing bridges, mudslides, and thin mountain air that pushed trucks and drivers to their limits. Lisa powered through it all, proving she was more than just a reality TV personality. She was a professional who thrived under extreme conditions. By the end of those seasons, Lisa had cemented her reputation as one of the toughest drivers on Earth. But back home, her path would soon take a tragic turn that no one could have predicted. In Alaska, Lisa teamed up with fellow fan favorite Daryl Ward. Together, they co-founded D. Ward Trucking, planning to expand their reach beyond what the show captured. It seemed like the perfect partnership, two fearless drivers chasing bigger dreams. But in August 2016, tragedy struck. Daryl was killed in a plane crash while traveling to film a pilot for a new show. The news shook fans and devastated Lisa, who suddenly found herself without the friend and business partner she had built so much with. Instead of walking away, Lisa chose resilience. She kept D. Ward Trucking alive alongside Reno Ward, Daryl's son, honoring the legacy of her late partner. It wasn't easy, hauling freight across Alaska's remote roads while grieving, but Lisa's determination became another layer of her story. She wasn't just surviving icy roads, she was carrying the weight of personal loss while refusing to slow down. But that wasn't the only reinvention waiting for her. By 2017, Ice Road Truckers came to an end, leaving fans wondering what Lisa would do next. Many reality stars fade into obscurity after the cameras stop rolling, but not Lisa. Instead, she carved out a new identity. She became deeply involved with horses, not just as a hobby but as a mission, traveling internationally to rescue and train them. At the same time, she stayed connected to trucking by becoming a brand ambassador for Chevron Delo, appearing at trade shows, conventions, and even starring in promotional video series. These ventures showed a different side of her, not only the rugged driver, but also a passionate advocate for animals and a professional respected in the trucking industry. Far from slowing down, Lisa expanded her influence, showing that her career was never defined by television alone. Yet despite her new ventures, fans kept asking the same question: was she still driving the dangerous roads that made her famous? The answer is yes. Lisa never abandoned the road. In 2023, reports confirmed she was back in northern Alaska, operating a Freightliner Coronado 122 SD, still navigating some of the harshest routes in America. She wasn't just a celebrity driver making cameos. She was grinding out real hauls, proving that trucking wasn't a phase but her lifelong passion. But even years after the show ended, Lisa was still living the same high-stakes lifestyle that first captured fans' imaginations. Her continued presence in the industry showed she wasn't chasing fame, she was chasing the road. Unlike many TV personalities who use their platform to escape tough jobs, Lisa embraced hers, and that authenticity is exactly why fans stayed invested in her story. But beyond her career, her personal life also sparked curiosity, especially her marriage and whether fame had changed her off the road. Away from cameras and convoys, Lisa kept her personal life deliberately low-key. She married Travis Kelly, a fellow Alaskan, long before her TV fame, and unlike many reality stars, she never turned her marriage into a storyline. Even at the height of her popularity, Lisa shielded her relationship from the media. That choice only deepened her mystique. Fans were left guessing, but it also highlighted a key truth. Lisa valued her life beyond fame. Balancing her marriage, her passion for horses, and her trucking career, she carved out stability in a world that thrived on chaos. Despite constant speculation, Lisa and Travis remained together, living quietly in Alaska. Her ability to keep her private world intact while navigating fame speaks volumes about her inner strength, and it also set the stage for how she views her legacy and her future. Today, Lisa Kelly stands as more than just a reality star. She's become an inspiration to women in male-dominated industries, a symbol of grit and independence. Many female truckers credit her for showing them the road was open, no matter the obstacles. Fans often ask if ice road truckers will return, and Lisa has said she'd welcome the chance, but she's not waiting around for TV producers to call. Whether on frozen highways, rescuing horses, or connecting with fans at trade shows, she's still writing her story. The world first met her on a reality show, but her resilience, adaptability, and passion have kept her relevant long after the cameras stopped rolling. In an era where many TV personalities fade into trivia, Lisa remains unforgettable, and as long as there are roads to be driven, her story isn't finished. Lisa Kelly's journey proves that her legacy wasn't built on reality TV, it was built on grit. She didn't just survive the ice roads, she conquered them, redefined them, and kept driving even after the cameras left. Along the way, she faced tragedy, found new passions, and inspired a generation of truckers who still look up to her today. So when people ask, what really happened to Lisa Kelly? The answer is simple. She's still out there, doing exactly what made her famous in the first place, defying the odds and proving she was never just another driver. Lisa Kelly's story isn't just about icy roads, it's about resilience. She stepped into a world where few believed she belonged and carved her name into trucking history. Even after ice road truckers ended, she never slowed down. From battling frozen highways to rescuing horses and carrying on through personal loss, Lisa proved her grit wasn't made for TV, it was real. She remains an icon of strength, mystery, and determination, and while fans wonder if she'll ever return to their screens, one thing is certain: Lisa Kelly's journey is still far from over.